There's a moment in life when someone walks away and you're left standing there with an overwhelming sense of confusion. No explanation, no clear reason, just silence where there used to be laughter or affection. It leaves you wondering, what went wrong? Why didn't they stay to work things out? But here's something you need to remember. Not every departure needs a reason. Not every goodbye has to make sense. In fact, when someone leaves without a clear explanation, it can tell you more about them than it does about you. Let's take a moment to unpack that. People come into our lives for all sorts of reasons. Some bring joy, some bring lessons. We want them to stay because we find value in them. We connect, we feel seen, or we've shared memories we thought mattered. But sometimes they leave, suddenly, and without the closure we crave. It's in these moments that we find ourselves lost, desperate for answers. What did I do wrong? Was I not enough? But hold on. Stop that cycle of self-blame. It's easy to get trapped in those thoughts, yet they do nothing but weigh you down. Instead, you need to remember this. When someone walks away without offering a solid reason, it's usually more about them than you. Think about it. People leave for all kinds of reasons that might have absolutely nothing to do with you. Maybe they're not in the right headspace. Maybe they're dealing with personal battles they don't know how to explain. Or perhaps they're just not capable of giving you what you need at this point in their life. You could be the most loving, supportive, and understanding person, but if they're not ready or willing to match that energy, they'll walk away. And that's not a reflection of your worth. It's human nature to seek closure, to want that final conversation, that parting explanation. But life doesn't always give us that luxury. Sometimes the closure we need doesn't come from them, but from within ourselves. You may never get the apology or the explanation you feel you deserve, but that doesn't mean you can't find peace. Their leaving, without a clear reason, might just be life's way of saying, this person wasn't meant to stay, and that's okay. There's freedom in that realization, isn't there? Instead of focusing on why they left, you can shift your attention to the fact that maybe, just maybe, they weren't supposed to be part of your journey any longer. Life has this incredible way of showing us what we need, even if it feels unfair at the time. Sometimes, the absence of someone clears space for something or someone better. So, when someone walks away, try not to chase after them or demand the answers they can't or won't give. Instead, take a deep breath and remember that you're still here, still whole, and still worthy of the kind of relationship that doesn't leave you questioning yourself. You deserve someone who stays, who communicates, who works through things instead of vanishing when it gets tough. And if that person isn't them, well, then their leaving is the best thing that could have happened. It's not easy though, is it? We often want to hold on to people because of the potential we see in them. But potential isn't enough. Commitment is. And when someone walks away without a good reason, it's their lack of commitment speaking louder than any words they could have offered. So if you find yourself in that situation, let them walk. You don't need to understand every reason. You just need to trust that life has a better plan for you. One that involves people who won't leave you standing alone, wondering why.